Welcome to Mr. Beefy's Boxing, or just Beefy's Boxing, where we cover all kinds of boxing news and boxing subjects, where we have the meats by the pounds and covers the fights by the rounds. Before we jump into the video, be sure to like and subscribe so we can get the channel out to as many as possible. Now, on to today's topic. So, Daniel Dubois, we gotta talk about it. Can he do this? This coming weekend, he has a fight with Fabio Wardley, and it is going to be a banger. It is going to be one hell of a slugfest. So Daniel's doing his rounds, doing interviews. I think this was from IFL Boxing who did this one. Daniel did a lot of talking. He was a little bit more animated than he's ever been. You know, he went from dry carrot to wet carrot, so a little bit better, I guess. Still pretty boring, but we got to talk about this fight with Wardley. So we know what he can do. We've seen what he did to AJ. We've seen it. He flattened AJ like nobody has ever done. But we've also seen what Usyk has done to him. Not just one time, but twice. Before the Usyk losses, his heart was already being questioned whenever he lost to Joe Joyce. So that's the thing. Is he going to be able to learn how to push through any kind of real struggle or challenge? Because Wardley's not going to hit like Joyce. I think he might even hit harder than Usyk. I'm only going off of this just from his recent knockouts. If Daniel gets hit by Fabio, which is going to happen, is he going to quit? That is something to really consider, just because we've seen what Fabio has done. We've seen, look at Clark, look at that. That is the, wow, I can't say what I want to say, but holy hell, that is one of the, if not the worst knockout I've ever fucking seen. That dent in his head, that jaw dislocated, it looked bad. And Dubois, he quit over a possible fractured orbital. I just don't understand, you know, if Fabio is going to crack on Daniel like this, how the fuck is he going to weather that storm? If he can, that's going to be great. That'll be the hardest thing for Daniel. Daniel is a mixture of AJ and Wilder, meaning he can hit like Wilder. He can knock people the fuck out. He's built like AJ, but he also has the mentality issues like they do, where we don't know where he's at anymore, if he can really walk through the fire and deal with it. On a technical level, I do believe Daniel is better than Wardley. He knows how to box. He knows at least the very basics and can box. I'll give that to Daniel. And he has power. We can't deny that. But once Wardley detonates on him, will he have the heart to get through it? Let's just play devil's advocate and say, you know, Daniel, he gets through it. Daniel wins. If he wins, what should he do? Should he go for Fury? I think Fury would mentally break him the fuck down. If by some chance he gets past Wardley, I think he should go and maybe give Ajit Caballel a shot. I think Caballel could definitely beat him, but I think that would be the best route instead of trying to fight a Fury or an Usyk again. You know, maybe a Wardley rematch depending on how it ends. But I'm just not sure that Daniel has that ability. I guess we'll find out next weekend. You know, they're calling the card Don't Blink. I believe it. I don't think we're going to see the final bells. If we do see the final bells, then I would expect Daniel to win on points. If it doesn't make it through the end, then Fabio's probably going to make Daniel bitch out. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know below. What do you guys think? Do you think Daniel can do it? Well, that was the final bell. The video is coming to an end. Before we end the video, I gotta say one more time, thank you so much for watching. Remember everybody, it's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mr. Beefy, and you all have been fantastic.
This one is the Beefy.